Hey everybody, John here with Big Rig Outdoors, bringing you all a new toy. I recently purchased the Bear Montana Longbow, or American Flat bow, some may call it. This is a 64-inch, very slight reflex longbow. This one here is in 45 pounds, and it is currently my new favorite. I don't know why, but I can't put this bow down. I love shooting this one here so much. Bow. I don't care what anybody says. It's not real forgiving, which is typical of a bow of this design. They're typically not a very forgiving bow. But this one right here, it's just been a joy to shoot. I don't shoot it as good as I do some of my recurves, and that's mostly due to the center cut on the riser here. It's cut to center, and with the factory rest that's on it, which is a lot of the problem, it really kicks that arrow to the left. You can really see it when you're looking down the arrow, or when you get to full draw, you really see it kind of pushing that way for a right-handed shooter, to the left side. But it's just an absolute joy to shoot, and I've got another rest I can throw on it. I just been lazy. I've enjoyed shooting it too much to mess with it right now, because I currently have it tuned the way that I want it. I'm running a 7 7/8 brace height, which, not that one. I'll grab this arrow right here. With these Eastons, now I know the feathers are messed up on this one. I've taught Winston, my dog, to find arrows whenever they're lost. So for these Easton Carbon Legacy arrows, which is what I'm running on this bow, the line here on the wrap is just on the inside of that of the deepest part of the grip. This mark is at approximately 8 inches, and that's what I do to check my brace height. I always keep this arrow here. This is the one that I measure with. That's why, even though it's got a messed up fletching, it's on my bow. Oops, wrong slot. There he is. But great shooting bow. I'll roll in a little bit of footage here in a moment. We'll sling a couple here real quick. Well, the arrow's down there on the ground. The reason why I'm not shooting the arrows that are currently on the quiver is because I want to see if they vibrate out at all. I've got my broadheads in here right now, which I'm shooting the 175 grain VPAs 3-blade with a these arrows have a 100 grain insert in them, so I'm shooting approximately 275 grains, which for me shoots very well. Now these are 500 spine arrows, which are holding this weight very well. They shoot pretty flat, but like I said, for me it's not that big of a deal. But I got 3 of them right here on the ground. I'll sling these 3 here real quick. And this is the factory Bear string, the factory D97 string. And he's in there. I will take that shot on a whitetail any day of the week. Got a quick tip for you today. Are you tired of your arrow falling off your arrow rest when you're up there in the tree stand, or when you're sitting there on the ground, you reach over to get your bow and your arrow falls off. Or I've seen some people, they wait till a deer comes in and then takes their arrow off their quiver and puts it on their bow. Me personally, I like to keep an arrow on my bow for when a deer does walk in, or pig or bear or whatever it is that you're hunting. So one of the things I do, I'll use a practice point here. So all we're going to do is use a pipe cleaner. Nice and quiet, doesn't make a lot of noise. I typically will go to the center arrow on my quiver, but I'm running a new quiver this time. So I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and wrap it around my my quiver, kind of low, out of the way of my grip, and we're going to come around the riser. Oops, on the inside of the riser, dummy. There we go. Come over our arrow and just loop it, just like that. That way when a deer comes in, I reach up, grab my bow. As you can see, arrow does not fall off. The wind's not going to just blow it off of there. So I typically will just wrap it one time, like that. When a deer comes in, I can just place my finger on the arrow, take my other hand, pull it down out of the way. And now, boom. Let her rip, tater chip. That's just a quick tip that I wanted to share for the next time you go hunting. Catch you later.